I mean, they're all special, obviously, but this one I just feel we're not satisfied yet. We know we haven't done anything. We're still hungry. We know what we came here for. It's definitely different. I mean, yeah, teams don't really expect us to be where we're at, I guess you could say, but it's fun being the underdog and just seeing the looks on their faces after. Oh, I think so, yeah. I think we just embraced that role, just not letting things that we can't control just controlling what we can control, I guess. Nothing's going to be handed to us. That's how we've played all year. We just scrap out wins.
Came up with the nickname for you in the press box. I don't know if anyone told you, the Dancing Bear.
Dancing Bear, huh?
Because you showed tremendous, you're very nimble around the base. That was a huge play. I thought it showed a lot of skill. But take us back to your high school days. Talk about that Babe Ruth team you were on, and just kind of your development as a player, your feet, your sense around the infield.
Yeah, I mean, obviously high school started as a shortstop. I think you could say that about a lot of college infielders, regardless of their position. I mean, I don't know. You just got to be ready to play any position. You never know what this game will hand you. It happened to me my freshman year too. When I was at the World Series, I had to play second base. So I think you just got to stay ready. Let's see. I probably came in here 215, and right now I'm like 225, 230. So
not a lot.
I kind of cut a little bit fat and put on muscle, I think.
And the switch over to second, what was that transition like for you this year, knowing you had to help out the team?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, just doing whatever the team needs me to do. At the end of the day, that's all that matters is how we do as a team. It doesn't matter how I do or anyone else individually. It's all about the team. So, I mean, I'd played second base in summer ball a couple of years back, and then obviously my freshman year I had to play at the end of the season. And like I'd play here and there and like travel ball, high school, all that. So it's not like I wasn't too unfamiliar with it, but I mean it's all about what the team needs.
And that Babe Ruth team you were on, you were named like the Gold Glove shortstop. That's a pretty big deal, right? But where do you trace your defensive skills?
I'd say probably my dad more than anything. We'd always go, and I mean a lot of people go and hit, but every time I'd go out and work out with my dad, we'd hit, and then we'd take grounders, we'd do it all. So you just got to have fun on defense as much as you do hitting or pitching or whatever position you play. You just got to have fun with whatever you do. 100%, yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is what you dream about coming to college baseball. A chance to play for the national championship. I mean, you wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, he is one of the most special defensive shortstops I've ever played with, I've ever seen. I think he's just got that killer instinct, that mentality where he wants the ball every single pitch. I mean, and you feel it. It vibes with the rest of the guys on the infield.
So it impacts you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Any little anecdotes or things that stand out from the season? Where he did things that you're just like, how in the world did he do that?
Oh, I mean, he's made a couple plays here. I mean, it's just there's balls you think they're for sure getting in the gap or getting in the hole. Sorry, and he just comes out of nowhere, gloves it, transfer, just quick as a blink of an eye, and just I mean, there's been so many plays where you just left scratching your head how he did it.
What is the legacy you guys have left? Like, what's that level of excellence?
I mean, it's obviously high, the level of excellence. What Coach Savage has done in his tenure here, it's been unbelievable. How he's just totally turned the program around, revamped it. It's special. I think I'd like to think that we're a force to be reckoned with, I guess you could say. It's awesome. We're all about just playing as a team. I think that's the biggest thing. No one really is focused on individual stats or anything. It's all about just doing what we can do as a team to win that ball game. I think that's really our biggest thing that we go to. Our motto, I guess you could say, is just side by side.
And real quick,
Adam Plutko, I went to high school with him. He's one of my best friends. People don't know that I always tell them a little poem, secret poem. It's different every time before every game.
Like a real poem or one you make up?
Oh, it's just off the top of my head.
They're like silly or serious?
Oh, they're silly. Yeah, they're funny. Can't really think of one right now.
Okay.
Nick's my best friend. You hear us talk about that all the time, but the year he's had is unbelievable as well. He's just, you can't really say much else. It's all three of them.
Something people may not know about him, but you're obviously close to him.
Something people don't know about Nick. Loves to sing country.
So real quick on Watson.
Waddy, again, unbelievable guy. He's as good a guy as I've ever met. He's an unbelievable pitcher too.